DBZ card strategy here with another local match between me and my buddy John. Excuse me, John had been working on his red Ruthless Gohan deck for a while. It works super well. He's hitting me with like 22 power stage physicals on this beast, so he does win the roll. He gets to go first. I'm using my orange Adept Gohan, my we call it my real American deck. It's a silly idea. We'll tell you more about it as we go. But he ends his turn, places red relaxation into play, leaves Furious Lunge in his discard pile in case he wants to draw it, because he knows I would try to go in on my first combat if I see enough good stuff. Looks like I'm holding a Tank Barrage, a Bear Hug, or just Hug, I think. 2 Tank Barrages, yeah, that's not quite right. I do pass, Rejuvenate, Hug, and that is the end of my turn. He goes over to John. John has plenty of cards at his disposal now. He can use, like we said, red relaxation to enter combat and get plenty of cards in his hand. Lots of material to work with there. Lots of recycling, too. Wow. 2 static shots. I'm going to get hit by one of them, that's for sure. Gohan's Power Punch. Plenty of anger. All he can stand, but the problem is he'd have to choose whether or not to use the Mastery. Okay, he's just going to go ahead and pass, rejuvenate Gohan's Power Punch. He was not confident enough to enter that combat. I don't blame him entirely. Okay, I get to place one of my drills into play. This is the one that boosts my my damage. Okay, and that combat ends. Excuse me, not combat, pardon me, that turn ends. I get pass, rejuvenate. Gohan's got Backlash, Restriction, and I want to say AK, Assisted Kamehameha in his hand, and a red Static Shot. He's got plenty of tools. Absolutely no defensive measures, though. If I throw anything at him, it will hit him. That red restriction could really come in handy along with the red relaxation. He could get a monster hand, dogpile on me, and beat the stuffing out of me. He is still, however, not confident enough. Passes and rejuvenates. It's one of the red style cards from the Fan Z set. Okay, we'll put this in the pass and play. Joint Restraint Drill. And I have, it looks like a Traveling Punch and a Tank Barrage. I'm going to hold on to Tank Barrage. That's entirely more useful. Oh, no, apparently I'm going to pass, rejuvenate Tank Barrage, and it goes back over to John. John draws his 3. Looks like he's got a pair of Static Shots again, and he's got red Collision along with Gohan's Power Punch. It's funny, his deck is very consistent in that it's producing almost identical hands turn after turn. I have some decent damage boost in play. I have the 3 stages, 4 stages with the Mastery. So I've got the tools. It'd be tough for John to draw me in, but he might just. Okay, John's going to go ahead and enter. He is going to banish red restriction for his entering effect. Now all his attacks are +2 power stages. And he is going to go ahead and use red relaxation. Okay, he's going to grab red furious lunge. He gains stages from, the 2 stages, and then gets to do that. Okay, I grab Tank Barrage with Visiting the Past. I get to draw my 3 in response. So John's hand is massive, and he's got a red Static Shot. Okay, and I do take it 5 life, no prevention, and my endurance is off for the rest of combat. Static Shot's pretty darn effective. So John gets to raise himself to anger off the hit effect. Okay, use Gohan's power, turn off level 1 Gohan's power.
2 life cards and 4 stages.
Okay, it would be a 2 life card, 4 stage physical. And I have turned off all of the level 1 Gohan's powers. A whole 2 life. So John's got lots and lots of options. If I was him, as long as I have power stages, I would throw another Static Shot. Yep, he's going for it. He's going to go ahead and throw red Static Shot, which is going to be pretty sweet. And there it goes. Had to take it again. Another 5 life cards. Pretty rough. Another crit. Ho. John's got 4 anger now.
I'll throw a Leaping Punch.
Okay, Leaping Punch is going to go ahead and hit John for...
About 300,000. So D. So you're at D? It's D to B.
D to B. Somehow I always forget the B's. I always remember A, but B I always get thrown off by.
is up to 11.
Yeah, it's just 10 is C.
Yeah. So, how much?
Justin, who's watching our match off to the side there, supplied his a table for us. For those of us who have bad memories.
So since it is successful, I was
Okay, and now that we know that that particular attack is successful, I'm going to go ahead before we start calculating damage.
goes right now because I think we've already calculated.
Yeah, we've already calculated damage, so the effect of this distracting drill is not going to factor
So
in.
that's not there. So it'll be 4 base, 4 plus, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, I hit him with a 12 power stage traveling punch with my boosts in play. And the only reason I leave that out on the table is because I have a real bad time of trying to remember what cards are floating effects from banished cards. Yeah, John took all those hits and narrowly avoided a crit the whole way. Okay, he hits me with Gohan's power punch, cannot be stopped.
Shoot! No, thanks. So this one hits me, I'm still in D. Should be an E.
D to E, I want to say is 2.
Oh no, wait, D to E, right? Yeah, what, 3 above me, or is that 2? Okay.
So a base is 2, 5, 6, 7, then he's got 2. Should be 7 power stages.
I'm hurt. Let's see, I will go ahead and throw orange extension.
I play orange extension since I played a physical from my hand during this combat. I get to go ahead and search out a card. And I'm going to go ahead and bring out orange checkup drill, and I am going to go ahead and use its effect to go ahead and pull out a block. I'm just checking so I can see where all the blocks are and which ones I might want to target. I guess at this point I was thinking of orange refocus because it does target things from the discard pile. I'm probably going to go with the other one, the quick dodge. Or just orange dodge. I can't remember the name. There it is. It is orange quick dodge. Okay. So it looks like I'd want to gain those power stages as opposed to just, grab the refocus, which would give me anger, which I don't need.
So, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, it's 11 power stage physical from orange extension with all of my bonuses in play. Okay, it's 11, so John takes all 10 power stages and 1 life card. Oh, sometimes I recount them. I don't want to cheat my opponents out of any power stages they shouldn't take as damage. John should probably throw that. Well, there is always the mastery of getting to put a card from his hand, and play it from the discard pile. It's pretty sweet. Only with that glare, all of a sudden I cannot recall or see what it was that he dropped there. That's kind of frustrating. Looks like I got plenty of options. I am going to reign the pain. And he's thinking whether or not to use Gohan's power. Okay, he does fire off red collision after all. Okay, stop with quick dodge, gain 5 stages, all attacks with -1 power stage damage to the remainder of combat. I am going to go ahead and throw tank barrage.
To go ahead and destroy intimidating drill and restraint drill.
Yeah, intimidating drill and joint restraint drill are destroyed. The attack becomes unstoppable and unpreventable.
Unstoppable, unpreventable. So that'd be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And John's going to go ahead and take all 9 life cards, unfortunately because he has no power stages and it is unpreventable.
Because my drills got destroyed this combat.
Okay, and leaping punch, remember that, leaping punch, not traveling punch. One of my drills got destroyed by my own effect, so I got to draw a card. John's going to go ahead and discard the card in his hand, Furious Lunge to go ahead and search out any defensive or offensive card, any attack or block from his deck. Or styled, I think is actually the limitation on that. But with Gohan's powers, I think everything is considered styled then. No, you wouldn't do that, would you, John? Ooh, I'd probably grab, but no. Blocking hand is pretty sweet.
I already used the mastery to combat, didn't I? Yeah, I need to start turning sideways because I genuinely forgot that was done actions ago.
John has a lot of things to debate. He's just debating what's likely left in my hand. Is there's going to be a flurry of powerful, devastating attacks that I have left? Or is he going to try to damage me back? Well, that's actually a pretty sweet one. He could actually attack me, there you go, and actually block another physical in the meantime. The only catch is he's going to be caught without an action without the ability to immediately use this one. So Gohan's power is actually going to consume his action this turn, and as soon as he's done shuffling, I'm going to go ahead and cut. I want to say that's red power lift. You remember that one? It's a physical attack. Raise your anger, then stops your opponent's next physical attack. So, which would be pretty handy here for this one. Get it what John's really needing.
Oh, I hit you. No, to use Gohan's power. That's right. I'll use a Rage Bash.
Okay, use a Rage Bash and immediately rejuvenate a drill.
Roll right away.
Okay, joint restraint drill goes to the bottom.
If I hit you, it'd be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And John takes 8 power stages. He does have regular endurance though. Wow.
Take that.
And I hit him so hard, he critted out again. And I critted him again. Oh, John. And I have no unhit. Rage Bash lets me rejuvenate. Drills from my discard pile. Couldn't do it. Okay, red power lift. John gets to raise his anger 1 level. He gets hit me for 5 power stages.
5, I'll take 1 less power stage. That's a quick damage.
And John has a floating effect to stopping the next physical attack. And unfortunately, the rest of my cards in my hand are non-usable stuff.
Really? This is so strange. 2.
Oh yeah, John drew me into that mess.
Straight from thank you.
We didn't have a turn marker in for this whole time. Probably a bad idea. Okay, I had a joint restraint drill in my hand. Looks like I drew an extension.
This stinks.
And I got bicycle kick in my hand that could really wreck some faces. Okay, wow. He banishes from the mastery. All of his attacks do +1 power stage, and on hit, lower my anger 1 level, and he gets to draw a bunch of cards. He's got some good stuff there. Some power punches all over the place.
Gohan and target your powers. Is that a bad hand?
Oh, John doesn't like the hand that he drew. So I turned off level 2 Gohan's power. Now he can't ditch one of those to go grab a better card.
Alright. Let's see. 2 life cards and 2, 3, 4 power stages.
4 power.
6.
Oh, 6 altogether. Poor John. He's still at 0 power stages. Dang.
Yeah, you.
John has a chance to respond. He gets a power punch.
Probably all the stages. All 7 stages.
Yep, all 7 stages.
Okay,
I'm knocked to 0.
All my stages kind of.
That's John's action. Goes back over to me.
Throw a orange knee strike.
Oh, it's not bicycle kick. It's knee strike.
AT plus 5. So 4, 9, 10, 12.
Ow, 13 power stages. John may not survive this hit.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That's it. All 13 power stages. John's hurt pretty bad.
Stinky cheater feel like you start.
Oh, well, sometimes I can get the ball rolling in such a way that, well, I feel like it's big stinky cheater. Hit John's anger. Oh, he throws power punch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm starting to think that maybe what's the point of having time in this deck? I just die. Orange extension.
Oh, orange extension. I pull it out before it hits John. I can pull any drill that I want.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10 power stages. Oh, dang it. This could be it. Oh.
6, 7.
And that is just about that, you guys. Music's already starting up. Maybe a little premature. I think I'm already counting my shot. I forgot the name of that drill. It was an edition that we didn't end up playing. Yep, extension for a massive KO. Terrible name. But this isn't the last. You'll see a future Gohan with Adept. Keep an eye out for it. Lots of good matches to come.